There were one tree, one mid.
So, nice, that's tree.
Vader's mid.
Got it. Obscuring vision.
Can we just play the stars? I have a molly first.
Molly first, I'll suck after. So important note here, when you have utility that's like stall utility for defusing, the Killjoy actually has mollies on the bomb here. I have a suck as well. So in this situation, you don't want to like pop those things like at the same time, especially if there's like still a lot of time on the bomb left. It's important that we kind of delay the bomb as long as possible and like optimize our utility. Me and the Killjoy communicating, we're like, okay, you pop your mollies first, wait till those go out. If they tap again, then I suck after, right? That's actually exactly what we did.
Bomb grenade out.
So she mollied first. Wait,
I use my molly.
if she knows like a good spot to throw her mollies that are not easy to see, or they're hidden, maybe underneath that little ledge, that little jump up ledge next to where the bomb is planted, and it's out of sight, so it'll still damage them, and she can actually wait for them to tap, and then they're gonna take damage and they're not gonna be able to shoot the molly. And then once the molly goes out, they tap again, then I suck, they have to start defusing, and now we just, you know, try to fight them.
Pulling them in.
Not on.
Just swing together.
One enemy remaining.
Easy as that. Textbook. Today we're going to analyze and review an Astra VOD on Ascent. We are currently climbing the wonderful and prestigious rank of Diamond. And this was actually a rank up game to Diamond 2, so we're on our way back up the ladder. Since I want to learn from the best, we'll also take a look at how Nats plays her on the map and how much better he is than me. I'm chill and let's get into it. Astra VOD review on Ascent, starting on defense. All right, first full buy round. Here's some noise A. I should have been pre-set up there, but that's okay.
Jets top mid.
Blocking vision. Concealment.
I'm just trying to play around my smoke here. I've done this before. It's not a bad smoke if you want to kind of get a little bit aggressive on Cat. They're kind of slow playing A lot here, so I'm just jiggling Cat just to get some info. Do it again.
Pulling them in.
Okay, I suck to kind of try to break up their attack a little bit. TB. They're already out. Turret goes off. ISO is a dumbass and walks through.
Enemy remaining.
One's half.
Easy. Good round. For some reason, the Gecko ran into my smoke. I think what happened was they thought that we rotated off a site because they cut noise, essentially. And whenever they cut noise, when they're going into A like that, they expect that you're going to just think they're rotating, right? I think there was a couple of them that made noise too recently before the hit. So it was like kind of obvious that they were going to re-hit. Okay, ISO has an ult here.
Not a whack. Up I go.
Some A.
Make some noise A. They're dogging A.
Obscuring vision.
I actually think I did something wrong here and I need to point it out. So right here, when the dog comes in, as soon as that dog spots me, there's a good chance that ISO is going to just ult me and they're just going to hit A fast, right? They're 5 stacking A. And most of the time on A, there's going to be like 2 defenders. There's going to be one playing on site somewhere, and then there's going to be another one playing in tree. With ISO's ult, you remove one of those defenders. Now it becomes a 1v5, and that person on site is just going to get flooded. If I'm playing right here, I have to be very careful of getting spotted by this dog next time. I should have recognized that ISO had his ult and the dog was coming around the corner this way. So I needed to just evacuate, maybe even smoke potentially if they were going to do a fast rush, and just get back into tree and wait for the dog to run out. If we're standing out in the open like this and let's say their ISO dies, it doesn't even matter because then it becomes an easy trade, because then we just respawn like right in the middle of nowhere and then we're dead. But I have to recognize that if they're using utility that's like a recon or a drone or a dog, something like that, I have to be aware that the ISO could just ult off of that information right away and they can just rush site. So I should have been more aware of that.
So is Jet.
Concealment.
ISO's on B. Nice.
I think I'm not doing something correct here, and that is smoking in the middle here, right on the stairs. Whenever someone dies, well, like my teammate dies at bottom mid, and then they rush up mid this way, if there's a player in market, potentially, like say my Jet was actually in market here, then maybe this smoke is a little bit better because it kind of helps them fight market. Right now, the Killjoy doesn't have a turret looking at garage right now, so that's not good. So the Jet needs some kind of help because they're going to eventually potentially have to fight these 2 angles angles here. But right now, I don't have a teammate in this area at all. The smoke isn't really doing much. So I'm not really sure when to use this smoke, like when the appropriate time to use that smoke is. It's a 2v4, so we already have numbers advantage. I think the fact that I'm getting close to my jet and potentially just fighting mid with my jet is fine because we have a numbers advantage. So we want to kind of like, you know, trade. So if we can trade each other on a numbers advantage, you know, if you do the quick math on that, we're gonna come out on top. Maybe I can just do a normal smoke in market. So if they try to push out that door there, since the door isn't closed right now, I can help the Killjoy that way. So that's a possibility. And then me and Jet can potentially just fight them mid if they get stopped by this smoke. Let's just see how it plays out first.
Oh, one more.
So, oh, yeah.
Last player standing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. We just get slapped by the jet. Okay, Ascent Nats. I want to know, like, if they push up mid, if Nats is even committing a smoke to that. So he likes to do a 3-star pre-round setup on a full buy. And he kind of just does the classic, like, smoke suck combo on A. And that's where he's going to be playing. So I think the reason Nats is actually putting a star here is because they have a Phoenix ult right now. And if they Phoenix ult out A, Nats can pop his smoke here and pop his suck, right? So he's essentially trying to separate the Phoenix from the rest of the attack. And if this star is close enough to the smoke star, he can suck inside of the smoke so the Phoenix can't get out and just waste time on the ult.
Stay. Stay.
Joke's over! You're dead!
I'm rotating, bro.
Yeah, so he tried to suck the Phoenix to split him up. I was actually right.
Ready.
One enemy remaining.
Damn, he's so good.
1A, Omen A.
I can wall down.
Running short.
Well done, bro. Well done. Maybe already be made.
He's such a giga chad, dude.
Yep.
One be main.
Oh, you made a lot. Two more minimum.
Spike down mid.
One HP kill.
So it kind of just fights.
Enemy remaining.
Nice.
Last was top mid maybe.
Oh, let's
I was hoping I could find something where it showed him using utility in mid somehow, but that's okay.
Let's see now.
Did they blind us?
Nah,
Okay. I'll go white then.
he dogged it last time.
Out there.
Top mid one.
Blocking vision.
I'm mid. Also, this smoke is also kind of useless. The only reason that I should really be smoking top mid like this is if a teammate like maybe Jet is going to be pushing up here and I don't have any teammates playing mid right now. So this smoke kind of does nothing. But yeah, the smoke by itself without any, you know, pressure from us on defense is kind of not really doing too much. I'm just playing in smoke.
Mid. I think they're about to push mid.
Almost whiffed, almost whiffed. That's okay.
Mark it.
And fade.
Taking that back.
Okay, I recalled to get out. We don't have anyone mid, and the ISO just walked up. They had 2 up mid already, dude. Look at this. First kill happens. I kill the jet, and they were already up mid. And look where my KO is playing, dude. Look where my KO is playing. Like, what is this accomplishing? And then I died to the ISO because it just walked up mid because no one was watching mid. At the very least, we need a Killjoy alarm bot here, and then easy. We spot them walking up, and then I don't get killed from behind. At the very least, you just play on this little like jump up, whatever this thing is called, in spawn, and all you do is just you jump and then you can spot anyone coming mid this way. If you want to play more passive, you just jump spot right here, and then we don't get lurked up mid. So I think they were just defaulting, yeah, because they have ISO mid.
Mid 80.
Smoking mid.
Blocking vision. Need that back.
This might be a more appropriate time now to use this smoke, right? The jet can kind of control this like mid market sort of area, and we have 2B, and the Phoenix pushed up into this like really aggressive position. So Phoenix could get like a 1 and done and get out, and the jet just holds mid, and I just anchor A. I think the smoke here was a more accurate use of it. And this is what I was talking about before, this little jump peek to spot mid.
Pretty good cat.
It's possible they already went cat though, because it's very quiet. And then bam,
Too easy.
ISO dead. This ISO like to lurk a lot through like mid and just like everywhere. So
One's gonna be late tree.
Spike planted.
concealment.
And I potentially needed to maybe wait and call my Killjoy to play with me here because it's a 2v2. So if we play together, it's probably better in this situation so that we can swing out heaven together. And at the very least, we trade each other. And now it's a 1v1 instead of like me dying and then it's a 1v2. We know one's main.
One enemy remaining.
Last main. I snuck out. I'll hold out. I told the Killjoy that I'll hold, you stick. We have a smoke there. Luckily, the Fade was shooting through my smoke, and I just shot right back where her bullets were coming through because I kind of triangulated her position with the bullet spray there. It's possible that I died to the sky there. I probably could have gone with the Killjoy. I think the ult was a good idea though, to force them to fight us while we're defusing. I also could have ulted if I really needed to, but I didn't think it was necessary in that situation. I think we had a good enough advantage where we could have won that. So in this situation, I think we played this decently well. Oh, here's another like little quick tip. Originally, I put this star here to one way, but the reason I pulled it back here is because my Jet actually bought an op. When a Jet is opping this angle and they have this like nice line to here, I don't really want to obstruct that in any way. The one way will actually prevent them from peeking into, you know, this lobby area, right? So I don't want them to not peek because if my Jet has a nice line here, I want the Jet to be able to to hit a shot. So whenever you have like a Jet opper or, you know, whoever like a chamber op or whatever, you want to make sure that you don't really one way the line that they're holding because it'll potentially prevent the enemies from pushing that way.
Need that back. Right there.
So that instead I just use a normal star in the choke so that if they take a shot and dash out, I can smoke right away. So see, they got a pick right there. If I one way, they probably don't get that pick, or that sky doesn't peek that angle dry, you know?
Shutting them down.
This star setup that you see here, this is something that Nats uses a lot. Normal smoke here, and then what you do is you smoke rafters, and most of the time these stars are pretty close together because the idea is that when we're rushing site, this star isn't meant to pull someone into the center of it to kill them. Maybe we do that when they're on an eco and we're hitting A when they're on an eco and we have a full buy, because if they get sucked in out of the smoke and they have like a ghost and we have vandals and phantoms, we're just gonna kill that person. But if we're on equal buy or it's a pistol round buy, I think the better thing to do is smoke and then put this star is gonna be inside of the smoke so that anyone playing on the outside of the smoke here is going to get pulled back into the smoke, and now they can't fight rafters while we're taking sight. So that's what this is used for.
Blocking vision.
Now we just go for kills.
I'm throwing a blind over.
Yeah, we're a little slow. We're a little slow. We should have gone right after the Omen blinded, but luckily we get some picks.
One enemy remaining.
Punish you.
ISO dead. And we win the round.
Spike down A.
Got the spike.
Watch flank.
Got a turret.
Double one tree, one mid.
I saw streak.
Vader's mid.
Got it. Obscuring vision.
I'm just re-smoking.
Can we just play the stars? I have a molly first.
Yeah, eat molly first. I'll suck after. So important note here, when you have utility that's like stall utility for defusing, the Killjoy actually has mollies on the bomb here. I have a suck as well. So in this situation, you don't want to like pop those things like at the same time, especially if there's like still a lot of time on the bomb left before it explodes, right? So like if this Jet dies, now there's 2 on site and it's us 2 remaining in main. It's important that we kind of delay the bomb as long as possible and like optimize our utility. Me and the Killjoy communicating, we're like, okay, you pop your mollies first, wait till those go out. If they tap again, then I suck after, right? That's actually exactly what we did.
Bomb grenade out.
So she mollied first. Wait, too early.
I use my molly.
But if she knows like a good spot to throw her mollies that are not easy to see, or they're hidden, maybe underneath that little ledge, that little jump up ledge next to where the bomb is planted, and it's out of sight, so it'll still damage them, and she can actually wait for them to tap, and then they're gonna take damage and they're not gonna be able to shoot the molly. And then once the molly goes out, they tap again, then I suck. You know, now the bomb is like, it's getting faster and faster, they have to start defusing, and now we just, you know, try to fight them.
Bomb's ping.
Pulling them
On.
in.
Not on.
Let's swing together.
One enemy remaining.
Easy as that. Textbook.
I can flash out if someone right.
Obscuring vision.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
One in here.
I'll suck rafters.
Pulling them in.
Pulling.
Heaven.
Inside heaven.
I have the spike.
It's you and me.
Yeah, so I get pulled in.
40.
Nice. Out tree. And then one more heaven.
One enemy remaining.
I almost whiffed it. That was bad. There's my ult here. Do we know where she is?
Spike planted.
Face your fear.
Seven.
My cousin.
Smiley.
Oh, dude. I forgot how depressing this round was. It's 12-11 right now. If we win this in a 2v1, we win the game. Blind a bunch. They still had all their utility.
Out
Still up
wide.
there.
Drop the
Last player standing.
80.
If I didn't jiggle and I just full committed to the swing and I wasn't playing scared, but look how easy this is. This is such an easy win. At this point, I thought I threw the game. I thought we were going to lose because of this. If I just swung instead of jiggled, I don't even think I looked at my minimap in this situation because I was so like dialed in on just trying to get the kill that I didn't even think to look at my minimap because my Phoenix is actually in a good spot to spot them when they jump out. If I just didn't do that little jiggle and I whiffed a little bit, she wasn't even looking at me both times. All right, we're on attack again. We're making a hell of a lot of noise, eh? Sky's mid. We get the trade on Omen, not bad. He tries doing that judge play again, which is like, okay, but smoking.
Pulling them in.
Nice.
Fade on site with an Odin. 3v4, I almost die. I think they stacked A. They had Jet, Fade, and Omen playing A. They had 3 towards A. We should have gone B a lot more this game. B was like wide open a lot. So.
Can you pass me spike actually, Astra?
Spike drop. Without concealment.
I'll hit switch. Go side.
Placing sentry.
Yep.
Spikes down. My ultimate is ready. Initiated.
Just play Garage Phoenix if you can. Phoenix once again very late to the party, but he's playing Garage, so he's in a pretty good position. I knew he was behind that box because I saw the gun barrel. My Killjoy actually took aggro there, and I was able to peek off of that. So I actually did the right thing this time, and I didn't jiggle it like a dumbass.
Nice.
Actually committed to the swing.
You put off the turret.
And my Killjoy played that really well and stayed alive.
Playtime.
I'll peek off you, Killjoy.
One there.
I'm just coming to my Killjoy. I'm going to peek off them. One's coming Garage.
One enemy remaining.
Bomb's getting real low. I see Sky a minimap, and Phoenix gets kill. Intense game. Some mistakes here and there. Overall, I think I played pretty well that game. There's a few setups I need to change a little bit. There's a few times I smoked in positions where I didn't really need to smoke, like top mid on defense when we're not contesting mid. Like I don't really need to do a smoke like that. Sometimes I like use abilities unnecessarily when there's no plan to play off of the utility, and I kind of just do it to do it. And I need to kind of get out of that habit where there was one play where I concussed Jen on a retake on A, and my teammates weren't even in a position really to like hit it, or at least I need to calm that, like I have a concussed Gen, KO, flash, and then push out, hit Gen, whatever, that kind of thing. So there's a few things here and there, but overall I think attack was pretty good. It's just getting more comfortable with my utility usage is kind of the main idea there. You know, being a little bit quicker on my placements and just having a better plan going in and knowing when I need to use my utility. So sometimes my teammates just kind of like do things that I'm not even expecting, and they're like, oh, we're rushing this round when we didn't rush the last 6 rounds or we like just like waited until something happened. So if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see from me in the future. Subscribe for more videos like this one and check out this one next for more. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.